Let's talk a day trader goal that I think is very valuable, and part of being a beginner and just getting started as a day trader or even a swing trader is when you're new and you don't know what you don't know, part of that includes, well, what's a good goal? What would be a bad goal? What even is a goal that I should be striving for in the first place? And that's what I'm going to talk about here and show you a goal of having a bad week. But more specifically, what should a bad week look like for you? And I'm going to use some of my real life results here. In fact, the results of my trading week last week, because it illustrates the fact that, yeah, you know what, this happens to everybody. But if you can start to have bad weeks that look like what you're about to see, you know what, you're on the right track. So let's go and look at my results. So the column that is going to matter most is that one right there, because that's where fees and commissions have been factored in. But let's just quickly go through it. So on Monday, made $42.45. But what was good and bad about that day is my first trade of the week actually had me down $525. And then my second trade of the week wiped away that loss and then put me up $42.45. So overall, all things considered, a fine day, but not exactly how you want to start off a week, right? By taking a $500-some loss. Next day, though, was my best day. Very smooth. I was done after 10 minutes. Fantastic. The next 2 days speak for themselves. 2 losing days in a row. And then on Friday, $286.45. And that day was even disappointing because sure, I had winners. Sure, I was right, but I never got any sort of follow through. I never got any sort of continuation. So gains that had the very real potential of getting even bigger, they just never did. And I had to take what the market gave me, and it left me with 286 on the day. So right here is what I would consider a bad week in the sense of just nothing quite went right. Sure, I was correct in instances. Sure, I made money, but it was just, I couldn't really get any sort of momentum going other than Tuesday where I made 2 quick trades in 10 minutes, $400, fantastic. But other than that, a quote unquote bad week in the sense of things just didn't quite go well. But there is the hidden lesson, and I know, longtime viewers, oh great, here come the 2 words, risk management. You have to learn how to manage risk. Yes, there are annoyances that come with it. Yes, stop losses and being disciplined sometimes will take you out of a trade where if you just held a little longer, broke a couple of rules, you would have ended up making money. Yes, all those things are happening. Frustration does accompany risk management, but you know what is more frustrating? Is just not even having an account anymore because it gets blown up or taking some sort of massive loss. That is way more frustrating than taking some disciplined losses that sure in hindsight maybe you didn't need to, but you know what? You still have an account. You still have the opportunity to wipe away losses. And those 2 losses that you even did see, you know what? Nothing that couldn't be wiped away, and they were wiped away because it didn't require a whole lot of great trading. In fact, it required very mediocre trading, very frustrating trading, yet I was still able to have a green week, which segues into the next thing, and this is more so a mind trick that you can use on yourself to help keep things in perspective, both in be grateful way, but also in maybe a not so nice way where when you look at these numbers and you do this calculation, you may see numbers that serve as a wake-up call to you, like, are you sure things are the way that you think they are? So let's go through the calculation. And like I said, this calculation is a good little mind trick to help you out. So even with the bad week, I still walked away with $425.75 in profit. And the trick here is this. And I do what's called the be done in 30 approach, meaning I want to be on average done after 30 minutes every day. So within a week, there are 2.5 hours that I'm trading. Again, on average, sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more, but right around that area. So you do that quick calculation, and on the week, a quote unquote bad week, still walked away with $170 profit per hour. Now think about that. On average, 30 days per week, try to be done after 30 minutes, and you bring that all together, $170 per hour, not too shabby. And that was, again, a bad week, which is why I want you to get to this goal. Make this a goal, and well, Clay, but how do I get to that goal? Risk management. Managing risk keeps you in the game, and it can allow you to have a rough week, but still be able to come ahead with some gains. Sure, I'll be the first to admit I'd rather have made more than $400 on the entire week. I have no, I'm not going to refute that at all. Yes, I'd like to make more. But like I said, that's what it was, a bad week. I didn't come anywhere close to what I would like. But it's not like I lost money. It's not like I blew up my account. It's not like I set myself back, a month because one trade wiped it. Nothing like that. And that's what I want bad to look like for you. Bad being you still make money, but not really any money that you would like to make, but how do you get there with that risk management? And then also to just shed light, hey, you know what? Who am I to complain about making $170 in an hour? Actually, not too bad. But on the flip side, if you're doing, let's just say crypto, for example, and you're in front of your computer 12 hours a day, I don't know. What does that number come out for you? If it comes out to like $4.75, let me be very clear. If you're a brand new beginner, hey, good job. That means you're still making money, which is a step in the progress. But if you've been around for a long time and you're only making $4.75 an hour, like I said, I'm not saying that you should just quit. I'm saying maybe there's some things in your strategy, in your approach that you need to reassess. But at the core, this is a great goal to have, where you have a bad week, and a bad week still yields respectable results, and you get there through risk management. So yes, at the core, this was just a hidden advertisement for risk management, which I know is not very marketable, right? That's why I didn't want to put in the title, because then, nobody wants to learn about risk management. Everybody wants to learn about make that money, right? I want to learn about that cheddar. But you know what? The fact of the matter is risk management. It's the boring stuff that's going to keep you alive in this game we call trading. So I hope this helps. And if you have any other suggestions for other good quality goals as traders, then definitely leave those in the comment section below. But yeah, get out there, manage some risk, and make this a goal to have bad weeks that look like this. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.